Texas bass holes, baby. Oh yeah. Welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Shout out to everybody out there who supports the channel. I mean, sorry that I don't get everybody's names, but everybody that I've met here recently, I met a few people on the Trinity, some kids, some adults during the making of this film. And the whole reason for this film today, for this video today, is to help you guys who are out of town coming in to fish the Texas Bass Holes Trinity River tournaments. So the next two tournaments for the Texas Bass Holes are going to be on the Trinity. The August 14th belt for the Battle for the Belt, and the September 25th, the huge one that we have every year, where we do the kayak giveaways to all our winners. Well, the top three winners, first, second, and third place. So anyways, with that being said, I have made a little video for you guys. It's kind of a guide to all my fishing spots. Well, not all of them, but a lot. 6 of my fishing spots, including the famous or the most popular video I have, the hidden waterfalls. So all these spots are on the Trinity River, and I have actually gone to each and every one, and I've taken pictures or videos of the address where these videos are located, where these fishing spots are located. I explain a little bit about them. I tried to throw a line or two during the making of this video. I didn't really get any fish because I only fished for like 15 minutes each spot because they were pretty far apart from each other. It took me a few hours to make this video, and but I did it all for you guys. For those of you who are coming in from out of town to fish my next tournaments, you know these tournaments are on the Trinity and Trinity River only. So for those of you guys from out of town, this video is for you. It's taken, again, it takes you to 6 of my best fishing spots on the Trinity River. So if you guys are ready for this, let's go. I hope this video is helpful to all of you. And Texas bass holes, baby. Our first stop and location number 1 is going to be Ripley Arnold Plaza. There's the address. This is right almost in the center of downtown Fort Worth. And they also have kayak rentals here and all kinds of stuff you can do. But there's also a lot of good fishing down here. And I am going to show you a little spot that I like to go to. Give me 1 second. So there's a bridge right here, and on the left side they have the kayak rentals and stuff like that, and they have a stage up there. But if you go right, you actually go all the way down about, I guess, about 150 yards. And as soon as I get there, I'll show you. There's a little waterfall down there. It's close to the TCU campus. I think it's like a part of a TCU campus or something like that. But it's right there downtown. And I'll show you guys in a second. So it's about, you go to that green bridge, you make a right and go down about 150 yards. So this right here is the Main Street Bridge near downtown. It's pretty cool. Like I said, just keep walking. And down there, you'll see a dam, or like a little spillway. And that's where we're gonna go. We'll be there for 30, 45 minutes, and then we'll head to the next spot. Look at this beautiful river. We have made it to spot number 1. There's some debris there. Mostly trees and branches and wood, because it's all from the floods that we've been having. You see a bunch of bluegill right there. The water's fairly clean, or clear, because I can see a lot of bluegill right there. But there's the spillway. Let's see if we can't catch a fish or two. If we can't, like I said, I'm just gonna hop around, show you guys different spots that are good for bass fishing, so that way when you guys come down from out of town, you guys will have a few locations. And you can keep going all the way down. This is downtown, spot number 1. I switched up to the jig. But remember guys, I'm only gonna be throwing a few times. Spend about 20 or 30 minutes at each spot because they're kind of far apart from each other, and I want to get in there and be able to show you guys these fishing spots so that when you guys come to the tournament, if you're from out of town, then you will have places to go. So anytime that did you see an address or location, write it down if you're coming to the tournament. And let's get it. Oh, there's a gar right there. There's a lot of catfish and gar in this area. Wonder if I can get them. He got scared. But yeah, there's a lot of catfish. If you use live bait, you'll get on catfish all day long here. It is super duper hot, and it's about 15 minutes till noon. So I fished for about 20, I think between 20 and 30 minutes just to show you guys the location. That's what I'm gonna do with every location. Hopefully we'll catch a bass at one of these spots, but if not, at least you know where they are. And I promise you that they do produce. Just like I said, just like any other spot. May not be hitting right now, but later on it may be on fire, or this evening. But right now my goal is just to get you guys familiar with some spots in Fort Worth. Texas the Bass Holes, baby, off to spot number 2. Panther Island Pavilion. This is a really good area. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna fish it today so I can get on and get to the next spots. But I do see some bass down there, in there, and there's some swimming around that pipe over there. The water's kind of murky over here, but it's clear over there. But I'm thinking they might be a little finicky. But you have all that to fish, and then it goes all the way around there. Okay, let's go to spot number 3. I did see some bass down here, and you can see them through the water, but I believe they're probably pretty finicky right now because of how clear the water is in that area on that side. But you have all Panther Island Pavilion to fish, all the way up to I-30, all the way up to Houston, I guess. But anyways, we're gonna go to another spot real quick, and I'll show you that spot. Again, I may not fish that one, but I'll fish the one after that. Real quick, this right here is still part of spot number 3. That's Trinity Park on the other side. There's downtown, Panther Pavilion and everything was over there. And then right here, and if you got the wife and kids with you and they don't want to fish, there's the park right there. They have I think they have vending machines or something up that way, and maybe some vendors that come through there, but they have porta potties and bathrooms over there. That's still a part of number 3. That's across the street from Park Plaza. So anyways, I'm gonna go to spot number 4, but I'm gonna grab something to eat before I get there, and then we'll continue our Trinity River Adventure for fishing spots. Haha. To stop and get myself something to eat because I got hungry. So spot number 4 is across the street from this building. There's parking spots on the road that you can park at, right? But the address, it's right across the street from this sign right here, which says 5600 Clear Fork Main Street. The building is called Smith and Nephew or something. So when you look across the street, I parked over here. So you look across the street and you go all the way, you go over across the street, and there's gonna be this concrete barrier or like a rock wall or something. I may even come back and get my rods and fish it for a second. But I want to show it to you guys real quick. So you come over here, you come down here to the sidewalk, and guess what? It's right here. It's pretty juicy. Pretty juicy little spot. There's a little water spillway right there. It's a super mini spillway, and the grass has been mowed all the way up until the edge, right? But what's cool is you come over here, and then guess what? Bam! You can fish off this thing right here. And you can even walk over there and fish over there. I might fish it for a minute just to see if I can't get a bite or so. But I've caught some pigs up here. I even got a YouTube video where it's all about fishing here. Spot number 4, Texas bass holes, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's fish it for a minute. See what happens. Pretty cool, right? There's probably snakes everywhere. But the water's pretty clear. Yeah. Uh-huh. Me likey. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can't pull a bass out of here. Oh my God, look at all those bluegill. Hundreds of them. Fuck, if I don't get hit, it's because these bass are already full. I already got hung up on that ledge. There's a rock ledge right there. Let me hide the hook. Come on, baby. I'm about to pull out my other rod, my other jig, everything. That water is so clear. It's amazing. I'm actually gonna throw the jig. I think it's better for this area. I've also thrown the spoon. I've thrown a gold spoon here and had a lot of luck. I'll probably throw those clips in here as well, just so you guys can see the pigs that I've caught here. Check it out. If you walk all the way over here, this way, you see that little small spillway. And I'm telling you, there's pigs in here. I might not get on one today, but there are some pigs in here. Like I said, if I can insert some clips from the time I was here last time, I will. Ooh-wee, man. He's getting hot. So that's spot number 4. You can go all the way up there. And up there, there's parking. Also on the side of the road, but there's also parking up there by that bridge. It's called Trinity Railhead Park, I believe. And there it is. I only fished for a little over 15 minutes, just so I can hurry up and get to these other spots. There's one spot that's down the street. I want to show it to you guys, but I don't want to fish it, so I might just walk down to it. And then it's right down the street, but we'll see. Texas bass holes, baby. Oh yeah. Spot number 5. This is the Trailhead at Clear Fork. And this restaurant is called the Press Cafe. If you look up the Press Cafe, or I think Johnny's Bike Shop, they're basically the same building, then you will get the address for this location. But if you go down the front, down past these gates and go down over to the Trinity, then you can do a little fishing. I see, looks like they put up a fence. I don't know if it's blocking the Trinity or not, but we're about to find out. There is a fence. There's a fence right there, but there's an opening at the very end. It only goes, like if you go left from where I was at, like 20 yards, you can actually go around and come out this side of the fence. And then what you end up with is this. This area is pretty nice. You can get on bass here. I've gotten on a lot of them. I got a YouTube video where I'm getting on them here. I mean, I am slaying. But like I said, not every spot's gonna let you slay like that. You know, it's just like today it's super hot. I'm only hitting these spots for 20 or 30 minutes each and then bouncing. When I usually hit them for 5 hours just to get on a, you know, just to try to get on them. If I mean, maybe not 5 hours this spot, but at least an hour and a half each spot, so that I can, so they'll start producing. Or if they're not hitting right away, then I'll move to the next spot and usually hit. So this is spot number 5. Let's go down here and check it out. Be careful, watch your step. I'm talking to myself. No, you're good. Those are some. No, it's hot. Let them shake all over me.
It is hot.
Yeah, it is. No, you're good. You guys have a good day. Actually, no, not yet. My name's Albert. Albert.
Jesse, nice to meet you.
Aaron,
Nice to meet you. What was your name, young lady? Sydney. Nice to meet you. What's your dog's names?
Chicken and waffles.
What the heck? No way. Chicken and waffles. That's amazing. Well, it was nice to meet you guys. I'm going to put this up tonight, so if you guys see yourselves on there.
Awesome.
Thank you. You as well. Yes, sir. That is the whole reason that I love fishing, because people love to fish. Those guys were just out on a walk, and their kids love to fish, so they started talking to me. I ended up giving them some cards, and it went from there. They were really nice people, and I'm always meeting nice people on the Trinity, especially in these areas. These are really good areas. But what stood out the most, I think, was their dogs. Their dogs' names, Chicken and Waffle. That is hilarious. It is unique. I love it. And I love meeting people and making friends and bringing people to the group and to the YouTube channel. And that's what it's all about. If you can make a difference, do it. Doesn't matter if you change one person's lives or 100 or 1,000,000. You know? Making a difference for the better makes this world a better place. It may not seem that way, but it does. Texas bass holes, baby. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm only gonna fish this spot for a second, and then I'm going to, for spot number 6, I am going to take you guys to my spot at the hidden waterfalls. And there are actually bass that you can see, huge bass in the water. I may not even try to, I may fish it for a little bit, but what I'm gonna do mostly is film and show you guys the fish in that water. You can always see fish around here. In every spot that I've taken y'all to, you can see bass in the water. I guarantee it. Now, whether you catch them or not, it's up to you and the bass. Because they might be a little finicky because of the water being so clear. You know, it's a little bit dirty on this side, but it's cool, and this is what it's all about. Texas bass holes, baby. Oh yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up and take you guys to spot number. Okie dokie, we are headed to spot number 6. Oh man, my face is burnt up. I look like a graham cracker or something. Finally, spot number 6. My last spot, and probably one of the most popular videos that I have ever made was made at this little area. This is Airfield Park, and it's where the hidden waterfalls are at. Airfield Park. All you have to do is look up hidden waterfalls in Fort Worth, and you will find this location. Yep, it's called Airfield Falls Conservation Park. And it's got this big old airplane right here, or whatever it is, wings and stuff. So anyways, this is where, like I said, the hidden waterfalls are at, and this is where I've made one of my most popular videos from catching some pigs out here. You can actually see them. I think when we go over there and we go over this bridge to the waterfalls, you'll probably be able to see the bass in there, because the water is so clear you can usually see them in there. So they're kind of finicky. Not sure that we'll get on them, but you will definitely see them for sure. So let's see what happens. Texas bass holes, baby. Oh yeah. Follow the sidewalk from the Airfield Park all the way around, and it'll bring you out here to these waterfalls. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. But this is not where we're gonna fish. We're gonna keep walking down. Oh wow, look at all those. Look on there on the channel, and you can go on there and you'll see the schedule. I talk about them and everything. What's your name?
Arjun.
Ooh, you forgot your name for a second?
Yeah. He's tired.
We are. Like, it's pretty hot out here. You like to fish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I caught a fish not too long ago whenever we were in,
It was the
down
big-
south.
It was the biggest fish he ever catched.
Really? Where at?
I think it was Panther Island.
Oh, you caught it out of the ocean? I like to fish saltwater a little bit every now and then when I get back down there. But you're in Fort Worth, so you got access to all the Trinity and all these ponds, and you can go fishing everywhere.
We saw a couple turtles.
You did? I'm gonna try to go down there and catch me a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some pretty big ones in here. If you walk down that way, you can
Yeah, we're
look.
seeing them.
Yeah.
He's like,
Heck
"Man, I wanna
yeah.
go fishing." I was like, well, let me figure out what's the rules and stuff like that. But
Yeah, they don't need a license.
yeah, okay, that's
You
cool.
know, so and you can fish, and then if the game warden comes, just throw the fishing pole to him.
Yeah.
And then say, I wasn't fishing
That
to
was
them.
him. That was him. He's gonna be like, what?
Yeah, how'd I get two
Yeah.
poles over here?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, you guys have a good one,
All right,
man.
thank you, I appreciate it.
We're gonna put some videos up tonight. This video is, like I said, I've gone to a lot of different spots all over Fort Worth. And my tournaments, a lot of people come from out of town.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So they don't really know the Trinity or a lot of spots. So my mission today is to be able to put some spots on my channel so that when they come in, then they can have all the spots to go to.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, it was nice to meet you guys.
Nice meeting y'all.
Maybe you guys can come and be in the tournament.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah? You can be, you can fish.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, guys. You too. So check this out. Even here, you can see all these freaking fish. Down there, there's some big old bluegills. And even that water, you can see how clear it is. You can see the bluegill down there. There's a lot of bluegill down there, but you know what? You'll probably see a bass here in a second. Let's see if we can spot one over here real quick. If we can't, we'll go down a little farther and see if we can find one down there. But look how clear that water is. Let's see if we can find a bass. This right here is spot number 6. And also the spot where I have caught some pigs. My video called The Hidden Waterfalls in Fort Worth, this is where it's at. Spot number 6. I just showed you guys this airfield park. Just because I haven't fished it in a while, I may go ahead and throw a couple of times and see what happens. Chase's bass holes, baby. Oh yeah. Water is literally so freaking clear that you can see fish everywhere. There's a bunch of small bass right there. There's a bunch of shad over there, and even a catfish, probably like a 12 or 13 inch catfish swimming around down there. You can see carp down there, all these little baby bass right there. I'm gonna try to throw my swim bait. The magnet one. The mag slow. See what happens. Just to give you an example of how clear this water is, look at all those shad swimming right there. They're coming this way. It's probably why I can't catch any fish right now. All these bass are full of shad. Look at that. The water is absolutely clear. You can see fish from that end all the way to this end. I've seen some pretty nice sized bass in there. They're finicky because the water's so clear, but look at this. And it empties out into the Trinity over there. Spot number 6, Hidden Waterfalls.